Welcome. My name is Veronica Homer. I hail from the Colorado River Indian Tribes, and this is a beautiful Colorado River. I was selected as the first Miss Indian Arizona at the State Fair in 1961, and the program has continued for 60 years. And so we are having the 60th anniversary, which is the diamond anniversary, and it's going to be really beautiful. And so I invite you to come and join us in celebrating Miss Indian Arizona. Thank you.
My name is Amy Lynn Spotted Wolf, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Vivian Juan Saunders, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Dakota She Jolene Colson Onsa, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Erlene Patricio. I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Skikdash, Anya Jigik, Sissy Marie Juan, Anya Miss Indian Arizona.
I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Gamadu Lolamayate Hadia. Hello, my name is Jamie Lee Moore, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Adriana Itan Mitchell. I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Skikdash, Bunchigi Angelica Lopez, Anya Wood, Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Maxine Norris Lopez, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Niagara Rockbridge, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Anya Planchugik Victoria D. Quintero, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Hi, my name is Sonia Martinez, and I'm Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is April Gutierrez, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Hello, my name is Rebecca Makel, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Hi, my name is Sweetie Cody, and I'm Miss Indian Arizona.
Skukdash, Banchegik Mary Grace Lucas Jose, Ani, Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Tashina Sky Harper, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Geraldine J, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Yeah, it's Ed. My name is Shondine Parrish, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Hello, I'm Joanne Benali Lupi. I'm Miss Indian Arizona.
Christabel Mall, Miss Indian Arizona and Schley.
I am Miss Indian Arizona.
My name is Yvonne Emerson Schaff, and I am Miss Indian Arizona.
I am Miss Indian Arizona.
Welcome to the 60th Annual Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program. This evening's program theme is Native Women Forging a New Path. Our Mistress of Ceremonies tonight is Miss Indian Arizona 1999-2000 Victoria Quintero from the Gila River Indian Community. Victoria D. Quintero is a member of the Gila River Indian Community. She is an Associate Network Analyst with the Alluvion Communications, which is a subsidiary of Gila River Telecommunications Incorporated. When Victoria is not busy with work, she is with her 3 children, Thalia, Tisok, Jr., enjoying an evening walk with their family dogs, Rufus and Zelda, or at the grocery store with her significant other, Clifford, and his daughter Vivian, grocery shopping for a new recipe to try out on their family. In her spare time, Victoria sits on the advisory board of the Akamil Autumn Peeposh Youth Council and is also the Gila River Indian Community Elections Board as District 1 Elections Judge. Please welcome your Mistress of Ceremony for this evening, Victoria Quintero.
Hello, Skukudnig. It's so good to see everyone here tonight. I really am excited about this evening, and it's a real honor and privilege to be here representing my families and my community. So thank you so much for tuning in, and to everyone here tonight. Together, we are facing a truly unprecedented time. The global coronavirus pandemic is affecting all of our families. our businesses, our communities, and our way of life. Our prayers go out to our leaders, tribal, state, and national. We call upon them to be their best selves and have patience, understanding, and compassion to lead us into a healthier tomorrow. This evening is truly history in the making. It's a very different setting, I'm sure you can tell. The Miss Indian Arizona Association has produced for you a hybrid Miss Indian Arizona program tonight. Live streamed from here at the Chandler Center for the Arts and in beautiful Chandler, Arizona. As you saw in the opening video, we will be celebrating 60th year of Miss Indian Arizona, the diamond anniversary of a very prestigious title, and a look at the women who wore the crown within those 6 decades. It's going to be a great evening. At this time, we would like to please welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the stage, our reigning Miss Indian Arizona, Amy Spotted Wolf. Amy is the 23-year-old daughter of Michael and Marilyn Spotted Wolf. She is an enrolled member of the Thon O'odham Nation. This evening, she will be singing the national anthem in O'odham. Everyone at home and in attendance, please rise.
O napsap nyait wan guk, siadik ton lik tagyo, hugai si hashchurata, kam hu kam shcha kam chud, wan tiajuk shan juk hu hwan tata, Makyamwa jukyatakchun Maksitan yukujanyay Jupsi hashjuj anwanjun Mantiswagyaman kopke Jan hunta man kopke Jana jukyahui Mantianagya twanjon Anashkya widai hukaita Wanjo moatata hui Iamaja opidan Jupsi shushk majo jaki.
Thank you. We are also honored to have Autumn Cooper, first attendant to Miss Indian Arizona, provide the opening prayer. Autumn is a member of the Gila River Indian community.
Creator, I just ask that you look over all the contestants vying for the title of Miss Indian Arizona. I ask that you look over their families and you look over Amy and I and our families as we continue on with whatever we wish to achieve in the future in our journey ahead. I ask that you look after everyone here and that they have a safe journey home. I ask that you look over the newly crowned Miss Indian Arizona as she starts her new journey. I ask that you looked over all those tribes that in the beautiful state of Arizona that may be suffering from the pandemic. I ask that you put extra hands on them and help them through this hard time. Sapo. Thank you.
Thank you, Autumn. You may all be seated now. On behalf of the Miss Indian Arizona Association and the Intertribal Council of Arizona, we thank you for tuning in and joining us tonight. To welcome us on behalf of the City of Chandler, we would like to introduce Mayor Kevin Hartke of the City of Chandler.
Welcome to the 60th Annual Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program. The City of Chandler is proud to host this wonderful event once again, although virtual, at the Chandler Center for the Arts. I've enjoyed attending this event in the past and meeting so many bright and talented and articulate participants from across our great state. I want to thank the organizers for this event for giving these young women the opportunity to be involved in Miss Indian Arizona. I know that you will be impressed by the talent and dedication of these women. And through this experience, they will gain life lessons and strong leadership skills, something that will benefit them for many years to come, not to mention the networking and relationships that will be forged. I wish all of the contestants the very best of luck this evening.
Thank you, Mayor Hartke. We truly appreciate the partnership and support that the City of Chandler has given the Miss Indian Arizona Association. A popular portion of our program has always been the Spirit of the Dance production. This is where the participants would get together and be introduced to the audience through a choreographed number. With all the limitations to our gatherings, the Spirit of the Dance has a new look this year, one I think you will all enjoy. So from your seats at home and here at the Chandler Center of the Arts, scream, shout for this year's participants. Send your good feelings towards Chandler, and let's take a look at this year's Spirit of the Dance.
Sema jokimar ta shai wai hudaninga.
Sunai Antone, Thon Author Nation, and my platform is to promote and encourage self-esteem among youth living in both urbanized and reservation areas through cultural identity. Mama kosi mama sema jokimar ta shai wai hudan.
Hello, my name is Lorraine Cooley, and I'm from the St. Cross Apache tribe. As a change maker pursuing a healthcare profession, it is vital to fight against the horrible epidemics that plague our community. Therefore, my platform is to advocate against drugs and alcohol because this was never our tradition.
Hello, I'm Elise Marietta. I'm Akimel Dotham from the Hill River Indian community. My platform is practicing self-care. We can accomplish this by focusing on our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being and finding the harmony between the three. Sapo.
Vanessa Sloan Lister, Navajo Nation Tribe. My platform is to promote kindness and happiness through positive interactions throughout our Native American communities, strengthening our mental health and overall well-being.
Kiasa Galindo, Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian Community,
and for my platform, I plan to promote mental health awareness and suicide prevention. I know that we have lost loved ones within our communities due to suicide, and many others battle a mental illness, and I want to shed light on their stories and start a conversation within our communities on how we can help those who are struggling.
Ladies, thank you so much for sharing your platforms with us, your traditional dances, and just a little bit more information from your tribe. Thank you, ladies. The Miss Indian Arizona has, yes, give them a round of applause. In my head, I am envisioning the scene from More Than Fry Bread when they're competing and the guy is getting really excited. So I'm envisioning that's what's happening at home right now in a lot of homes. So if you're doing that, you're right on. The Miss Indian Arizona Association official photographer for the past 19 years is Michael Schaff of Schaff Images. Michael will make it easy for all of you this year with providing pictures, and they will be available on the link at the Miss Indian Arizona website. There are a variety of photo sizes and packages to choose from. This year, Schaff Images also provided all of the video work for the 60th anniversary of the Miss Indian Arizona video series. All the videos you have enjoyed on our social media pages, YouTube, here during the program were created by Schaff Images, especially for the Miss Indian Arizona Association. Thank you, Michael, for all of your beautiful work. It is truly a pleasure to have live music here this evening. Let me introduce Randy Kemp, Uchi Muscovy Choctaw Nation of Oklahoma. He is a flute player, artist, and a founder of the recording group Artificial Red. Tonight, Wayne Parkhurst is accompanying Randy on acoustic guitar. Wayne is from the Dene Nation and is a recording artist of the alternative group Ethan 103. Thank you, Randy and Wayne. We appreciate you bringing your gift of music to our program tonight. And now, the time has come to introduce the people who have the hardest job in the room, our distinguished judges. Please help me in welcoming these folks, as they are individuals that will be judging the young women in the following areas tonight: talent, evening wear, traditional dress, and oral presentation. Yesterday morning, personal interviews took place. At that time, the participants were judged on their knowledge of tribes, culture, traditions, and current affairs. The judges are seated front and center. Let's get to know them a little bit better. Please let me introduce our first judge, Christabel Moll. Christabel Moll is the 1996-1997 Miss Indian Arizona. Prior to being honored with serving as Miss Indian Arizona, she also represented her tribe and Indian country as Miss San Carlos Apache, Miss Indian Arizona Teen, Yavapai Prescott Powwow Princess, and Miss Globe High School. She is from the San Carlos Apache tribe and resides in San Carlos, Arizona. Christabel currently serves as the general manager for the San Carlos Apache tribal government. Prior to becoming the general manager of the tribe, she was employed for 20 years with the Apache Gold Casino Resort, working her way up the ladder from a student intern to the general manager for the Apache Gold Casino. Christabel possesses a bachelor's degree in business management from the University of Arizona. She has the joy of raising one daughter who is attending Arizona State University. Christabel also has one goddaughter that she has gained through a traditional ceremony and two godsons through church blessings. Serving the people has always been a part of her life, and she is very honored to be a part of the judging panel for this memorable event. Welcome to Christabel Moll. Our next judge for this evening is Tashina Sky Harper. Crowned in October of 2001, Tashina Sky Harper is the 40th Miss Indian Arizona. She is a member of the Colorado River Indian Tribes in Parker, Arizona, and is of Mojave and Swiss descent. In 2009, she graduated from Arizona State University with a bachelor's degree in American Indian Studies with a focus on law, policy, and economic development. For the past 8 years, she has been employed with the Colorado River Indian Tribes as the Executive Secretary for the Crit Tribal Council. Crit Councilwoman Amelia Flores and former Crit Chairman Dennis Patch. She is the proud mother of 4 children, a son, Kaylin, a daughter, Madison, and twin girls, Alessandra and Ariana. She would like to thank all the contestants for coming out tonight to represent their respective tribes. Ladies and gentlemen, Tashina Sky Harper. Please help me in welcoming our next judge, Shandine Parrish. Shandine Parrish is an enrolled member of the Navajo Nation and served as the 55th Miss Indian Arizona from 2016 to 2017. Shandine was raised in northeastern Arizona in a small community on the Navajo Nation called Kayenta, Arizona. During her time as Miss Indian Arizona, Miss Parrish visited all 22 tribal nations in the state of Arizona. Shandine recently finished her tender as Miss Navajo Nation 2019-2021. She is the first Miss Navajo Nation to serve 2 full years under the office of Miss Navajo Nation, and the first to visit all 110 chapter houses on the Navajo Nation. Shandine is currently a graduate student at Arizona State University's W.P. Carey School of Business and was reappointed to Arizona State Treasurer Kimberly Yee's administration. Ms. Parrish holds a Bachelor of Arts degree in Political Science from ASU and hopes to continue assisting tribal nations in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Shandine Parrish. Please help me in welcoming our final judge, Ms. Pamela Thompson. Pamela Thompson is an Akimerotam and a member of the Gila River Indian community. She is employed by the Ak-Chin Indian community as the Director of the Department of Health and Human Services. She holds a master's degree in business administration with an emphasis in healthcare administration and is certified in human resources management, conflict mediation, and project management. She is the proud mother of 2 sons, Nathan and Matthew, and is blessed with 1 granddaughter, Eleanor. She is active in her tribe's traditional dancing and singing. She is a proud former Miss Indian Arizona, Miss Gila River, and Miss Indian ASU. Please welcome Pamela Thompson. Thank you to our judges for being with us tonight. Did anyone here or at home notice anything interesting about our judges? If you've guessed, yes, they are all former Miss Indian Arizona title holders. If you listen to the years they have held their titles, you would have discovered that we have judges from each of the decades of the sisterhood. It has been a magical 3-month journey gathering our misses across the great state in for interviews, video tapings, and we're finally here to tonight's 60th scholarship program. Again, thank you ladies for being here tonight. Our program would not run smoothly tonight without a team of dedicated auditors. Throughout the program, they will be tabulating the scores, and the results will be revealed at the end of the program. We would like to recognize our auditors this evening, David Gonzalez and Denise Homer. Thank you both for your volunteer work with the Miss Indian Arizona Association. If we were all here tonight in person at the Chandler Center for the Arts, Now would be the time, I would say, let's welcome our distinguished tribal leaders and visiting royalty. But if you're there at home, please just know that we're waving to you, wave back at us. Thank you so much for being here tonight. It's a pleasure to see you and your smiling faces and all the beautiful crowns. We'd also like to just, We'd also like to ask or thank you for your continued support to the Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program and the association. At this time, we would now like to move more into the program. We will begin this evening with our modern reflections. Each participant has selected an evening gown of her choice to model. They will be judged on their walk, posture, grace, and poise, sense of confidence, personality, stage presence, appropriateness of evening wear, beauty, and a sense of attractiveness and charisma. An evening wear award will be presented to the participant scoring the highest number of points. Let's welcome our participants to the stage, beginning with Sunai Louise Antone. Sunai Antone is the 19-year-old daughter of Keith Sr. and Rebecca Antone Williams. She is an enrolled member of the Tohono Nation. Sunai is a student at Chandler Gilbert Community College, working towards her associate's degree in economics. She plans to transfer and receive her bachelor's degree in politics and economics from the Arizona State University. She is also a team member at Einstein Brothers Bagels. Sunai states, serving on my tribal youth council has given me the interest in tribal government and politics. I hope to hold a position in tribal public office serving the community, and hopefully to one day lead to serving as chairwoman of the Tohono Nation. Sunai enjoys singing traditional O'odham songs with an all-female group, Vipasmo Nyaitam. She enjoys crocheting, reading, and spending time with her family. Sunai has served on the Tohono Nation's Youth Council, as well as holding the title of Miss Tohono Nation 2020-2021. If selected as Miss Indian Arizona, Sunai says she will promote self-esteem among Indigenous youth in urban and reservation areas through cultural identity. Participant number 1, Sunai Louise Antone. Now for participant number 2, Lorraine Renee Cooley. Lorraine Cooley is the 19-year-old daughter of the late Alvin Cooley Sr. and Carol Cooley. She is an enrolled member of the San Carlos Apache tribe. Lorraine is currently employed by the San Carlos Healthcare Corporation as a medical scribe. Lorraine is a student at Eastern Arizona College, where she is pursuing her degree in Administration of Justice. Her educational goal is to pursue a pre-medical degree in biochemistry from the University of Arizona. Lorraine then plans to attend Stanford University School of Medicine. Her intention is to return to the San Carlos tribe as a medical doctor. Lorraine is currently reigning Miss San Carlos Apache, as well as the 2021 Youth Commission member with the National Congress of American Indians. Lorraine enjoys reading, public speaking, sewing, and learning more about her Apache culture. If selected as Miss Indian Arizona, Lorraine will promote as her platform higher education and standing against drugs and alcohol. Lorraine states, I am inspired to weave a new path like the leaders before me, using brilliance and ingenuity to change the world around me. As we stand strong together against drugs and alcohol, a difference will be made. Participant number 2, Lorraine Renee Cooley. Participant number 3, Elise Marietta. Elise Marietta is the 25-year-old daughter of Kenneth Marietta and Natalie Mendoza. She is a member of the Gila River Indian community. Currently, Elise is a media editor with the Gila River Broadcasting Corporation. Elise graduated magna cum laude from the Arizona State University's Herberger Institute for Design and the Arts in 2019. She plans on returning to begin graduate school in the field of American Indian Studies, as she feels this is where her instincts are leading her. Elise was a finalist in Arizona State University's Herberger Institute for Design and the Arts Film Showcase. Elise's interests include learning more about filmmaking and video editing. She enjoys writing movie scripts and thinking about million-dollar movie ideas. She hikes with her dogs, Daisy and Lily, as well as lifts weights to stay physically fit. If selected as Miss Indian Arizona, Elise's platform would be to encourage people to practice self-care. She states, "I want to explore areas of our physical, mental, and spiritual well-being with the goal to connect people with resources that can help improve ourselves in these areas. I would aim to empower everyone through emphasizing the positivity of self-reflection and taking control of our own inner and outer health." Participant number 3, Elise Marietta. Participant number 4, Vanessa Sloan Lister. Vanessa Lister is the 25-year-old daughter of Leonard and Marietta Lister. She is an enrolled member of the Navajo Nation. Vanessa is a full-time student at Northern Arizona University, working towards her degree in hospitality and tourism, hotel leadership through the W.A. Franke College of Business. She is a member of the Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society. While a student at Scottsdale Community College, Vanessa was a recipient of the Excellence Under the Stars Award for Academic Excellence. Vanessa is an executive events coordinator with the Pacific Hospitality Group in Tempe, Arizona. Her plans are to continue in catering and enter the catering sales field. Vanessa's interests include loving on her 2 cats, listening to country music, reading, cooking, and baking. She also loves to sing and share her Navajo culture. If selected as Miss Indian Arizona, Vanessa's platform would be to promote kindness and happiness through positive interactions in Native American communities. She is passionate about this because happiness is important to our mental health and overall well-being. Vanessa would love to share ways that we can spread kindness through our lives, communities, and families. Participant number 4, Vanessa Sloan Lister. Now, for participant number 5, Skookyossik Amber Ariel Galindo. Skookyossik Galindo is the 24-year-old daughter of Robert Galindo Jr. and Sunflower Dallas Richards. She is an enrolled member of the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian Community. Skookyossik attends Scottsdale Community College. Her associate's degree field of study is business management with a certificate of completion in management and business administration. Skookyosik's personal goal is to work her way up to executive management position and one day take on a community manager position in her tribal government. Skookyossik is a gaming agent with the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian Community. While she was employed with Casino Arizona, she received the Community Member of the Year Award for 2018. Skookyosik's interests include learning more about her culture, photography, traveling, hiking, camping, off-roading, and spending time with her family and friends. If selected Miss Indian Arizona, Skookyosik's platform would be to promote mental health awareness and suicide prevention. I want to help normalize speaking about mental illness and shed light on how we can help those experiencing it. I also want to serve as an example for those who think such illnesses have to stop them from achieving their goals. Participant number 5, Skookyossik Amber Ariel Galindo. At this time, I'd like to welcome all the participants back to the stage. They're all so beautiful. I love it. One more look at our beautiful contestants. Again, these photos can be purchased on our Miss Indian Arizona website through Shaw Images. Judges, would you like more time? Okay. Oh my gosh, this brings back memories. So back in my pageant, it was held at the bingo hall at Fort McDowell Casino, and when I was going on the stage, I accidentally tripped on my dress, so these ladies got it down. All right, thank you, ladies. You may exit the stage. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The young women in tonight's Modern Reflection portion of the Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program is complete. So, this year, for the 60th anniversary of the Miss Indian Arizona program, we wanted to see what the ladies have been up to since their reigns. So the Miss Indian Arizona Association, along with Shaw Images, traveled to all four corners of our great state of Arizona to chat with each 6 decades of the Miss Indian Arizona program. We wish we could have traveled everywhere as we had with our 50th anniversary. Along the way, many of our title holders were able to gather in their respective communities to reconnect, visit safely and respectfully. The Miss Indian Arizona Association welcomes all of our Miss Indian Arizonas to reconnect with the association for this 60th year. Please get in contact with us to update your information. As you can probably guess, getting 60 of any group together to collaborate is a feat unto itself. We want to hear from you though, so please contact us. And now, enjoy our video.
I wanted to compete in the Miss Indian Arizona program because it's a scholarship program. And at the time I decided to run for Miss Indian Arizona, I was a junior in political science at Arizona State University. And I felt that the Miss Indian Arizona program was the perfect opportunity to learn more about all 22 tribal nations in the state of Arizona, and also to meet the people in all the 22 tribes here in Arizona. My major at Arizona State University allowed me to learn about government, but my time as Miss Indian Arizona allowed me to connect with tribal governments and tribal leadership. That's why I decided to run for Miss Indian Arizona.
The reason I wanted to compete in the Miss Indian Arizona program is I was given an opportunity being a title holder as a Miss Papago for the Nation now, who is now. And I wanted that opportunity to see and learn new challenges.
Why did I want to compete in the Miss Indian Arizona program? I had been chosen Miss Colorado River Indian Tribes, and the next step was the Miss Indian Arizona program to represent my tribe, the Colorado River Indian Tribes.
I wanted to compete in the Miss Indian Arizona pageant as it was a requirement as being honored to hold the title of Miss San Carlos Apache. So it has always been my dream, knowing that if I was going to compete in the Miss San Carlos Apache pageant and won the title, the next step above that would be competing for the title of Miss Indian Arizona.
I wanted to compete in the Miss Indian Arizona program
to give me an opportunity to learn more about myself. I knew that there was young girls in the community that was always looking towards me, and I saw them around me all the time, and I wanted to show them that you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Go make your own path. And when I did that, I was really happy because it challenged me. I grew. To this day, as Miss Indian Arizona former, it challenged me. It challenges me now, and I would tell any young girl, go on that road that no one travels on. It has been the greatest difference in my life.
I wanted to compete in the Miss Indian Arizona program, one, because it was a part of my contract as Miss Gila River at the time was to represent the community in the Miss Indian Arizona program, but also because in the past I had seen so many women that I had looked up to as a young teen and as a young adult that wanted to compete and maybe were a little bit unsure, and then when they did it, it was just so exciting to see them step onto the stage and also to see like the background work and to know them, those young women, and to see them and just to see them be their brightest selves. That's what I wanted to experience, is that joy, that light, that pride that comes with being your best self when you're getting ready to compete in the program. And that was something that I really wanted, and I absolutely got.
To see some of our former Miss Indian Arizonas and their thoughts about what it was like when they competed. If you would like to see each title holder's full story, please go to our Miss Indian Arizona YouTube site. I watched earlier this week, and it was pretty amazing to see where their lives had led them since they've held the title of Miss Indian Arizona. Again, a title holder from each decade was selected to share for this video project. We have more videos to share, so stay tuned. Let's move forward in our program. We move on to the Talent Showcase. The Talent Showcase is judged on technical skill, including execution, technique, and synchronization. Also, stage presence, interpretive ability, appropriate attire for performance, expression, feeling, and confidence. The rules require the participant to perform a contemporary or traditional talent of their choice. The talent presentation is limited to 2 minutes, and a 10-point penalty will be given if a participant goes over that time. A Best Talent Award will be presented for this category. So let's begin with participant number 1, Sunai Antone. Sunai will share an autumn story about the Hashan Swarov cactus. Ladies and gentlemen, participant number 1, Sunai Antone.
We must stand tall and proud as our Hashan, the swirl cactus, as we forge our new path. That in the summer season, when the flowers bloom and the baidach, the swirl fruit, bloom, it signifies to us as autumn that a new year has gone by. And we call on the rain to bring blessings for the new year. I will also be singing a song about Ga'aji Toak, big narrow mountain. As under it, Wocho, there's a children's shrine that is very sacred to us as autumn, as 4 children were sacrificed to prevent a flood from happening. And their spirits, they're still alive. And so when it rains, if you listen closely, you really get to hear the children laughing, dancing, and playing. And I'd also like to take this time to acknowledge the relative who had taught me this song, as it was created by her paternal grandfather. And that I hope this song brings you many blessings and strength, as the Hashan does for me. Gan hua hodnik tagyo ari hianik wocho shotako kai tamoku ukat. Softball. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunai. We will now welcome to the stage participant number 2, Miss Lorraine Cooley. Tonight, Lorraine will be explaining and demonstrating the use of Apache medicine. Please welcome participant number 2, Lorraine Cooley.
During the outbreak of COVID-19, my community used modern and traditional medicine. Jik is boiled and drank to help with pain, inflammation, cold, athlete's foot, and cancer. Handin, yellow powder, made from cat's tail, utilized for blessings and prayer. Itzus, eagle feather, a protection of our lifeline connecting us to Yusin. These are powerful Apache medicines utilized throughout centuries to help with deadly diseases. The mechanisms of healthcare gaps are largely created through poverty, underfunding of education, child welfare, and other social economic policy choices. It is through the knowledge of my Apache medicine given to me by my ancestors that stimulated me into a frontline healthcare employee. Therefore, the most powerful medicine given to us is prayer. Yusin Shata, bless all my relations tonight. In closing, I leave you all with prayer. Yosin haradin be agonile neya naya yenizana ambi haradin be agonile neya shishi ogolini shio konkolin shishi haradin be agonile neya shishi ogolini shisitsuskolin shago junior tigo be agonile neya Nichigasha and Dago bije aratte. Always remember to be proud of who you are and where you come from, for I am proud to be from the St. Cross Apache tribe. Ahia gojorale.
Thank you, Lorraine. This is awesome. We've been blessed with song and prayer, and we're not done yet. So let's continue on with our program. Next, we're going to welcome our participant number 3, Elise Marietta. Elise will be presenting the evolution of storytelling in the Autumn Himmadak and how we can use today's media tools to keep storytelling alive. Join me in welcoming to the stage participant number 3, Elise Marietta.
One of the first presentations of Autumn culture and media comes in the form of a short film called The Indian Bible from 1939. It's a story that follows the journey of a grandfather and grandson taking the journey to the petroglyphs, which is an ancient artifact from our Hukum ancestors. They created the petroglyphs in order to preserve their traditional teachings, and today people are able to visit these sites in order to revitalize those teachings. This film also attempts to explain different aspects of our Autumn culture, but does so in a harmful way because the information presented is false, and it's told through a colonial lens. The narrator uses words that are culturally insensitive and condescending to our traditions. This, unfortunately, has been one of hundreds of examples throughout history where media has been utilized to add negative stereotypes to our people and culture. It's time for us, as Indigenous people, to claim this visual storytelling tool as our own, to rewrite and vocalize our people's real voices. The Hukum people who were etching on the rocks were often blessed and appointed to dedicate their lives to do this for their people, be keepers of the culture. And today I feel honored and blessed to have the same opportunity to do so for my community by working for my community's low-powered television station. My biggest goal is to work with those who are passionate about the Autumn Himmadak. Together, I would want to work to integrate media into our language and culture in a way that brings respect, accuracy, and dignity to my community. I am committed to working with our elders and cultural leaders in order to revitalize, protect, and preserve our Autumn Himmadak through media. Sapa.
Thank you, Elise. It's a really challenging task, you know, it's revitalizing language and culture, and something we should all be looking into in our own ways. That's awesome. But next, let's look at Miss Participant number 4, Vanessa Lister. This evening, Vanessa will be sharing one of her favorite Navajo songs. Please welcome to the stage contestant number 4, Vanessa Lister.
Yat e kade hatalto. He ane yanga hianga ahia. He ane yanga hianga ahia. Hianga ahianga hianga ahia. Hey neongo hayot kalbi hajo kunisha. Nsaha kesbe hajo kunisha. Hajo kunisha hey neongo nehedog isbi hajo kunisha nahat abe hajo kunisha hajo kunisha hey neongo hey ane yanga hianga ahia hey ane yanga hianga ahia hianga ahia hey neongo nehetsui bi hajo kunisha ina be hajo kunisha hey neongo chahal bi hajo kunisha si hasen be hajo kunisha hajo kunisha hey neongo hey ane yanga hianga ahia hey ane yanga hianga ahia hianga ahia hey neongo ashaha.
Thank you, Vanessa. It's a beautiful song. We will now welcome participant number 5, Skuakiosik Galindo. Tonight, Skuakiosik will be explaining and demonstrating a traditional autumn dance known as What Kind of Flower. Ladies and gentlemen, this is participant number 4, Skuakiosik.
As one of the many autumn songs and dances that have been passed down for hundreds of years, Shachid Hiasik, or What Kind of Flower, is one of them. What Kind of Flower is a basket dance that was usually done around the springtime when the next generation of young women would come out wearing their best dresses with their best shell jewelry and baskets, big or small, and they'd present themselves to their village. However, we do this dance to pay homage to all the beautiful autumn women that walked this land before us. Shachid Hiasik, or What Kind of Flower, talks about women who were out singing, but they had to stop due to the flowers that were around them. They were unsure of what kind of flowers it was, but the smell was so strong that it made them dizzy and they couldn't continue. However, I feel that this is a good representation of what it is like as Native people in the 21st century with so many different distractions around us that it pulls us away from learning our songs, dances, languages, and traditions. I feel if we remove ourselves from those environments every so often, we can all gain better knowledge and a better understanding on who we are and where we come from. Now I'd just like to perform the dance for you.
Thank you, Skuakiosik. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our talent portion of the program. Let's give all of our participants a big round of applause. Who's ready for another video? Okay. The impromptu question in any competition is usually one of the most challenging things you can experience as a participant of a program. The answers are supposed to be just given in minutes, and the replies are entirely based on the independent opinion and of the participant. Presence of mind and great confidence is definitely needed for this task. While the Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program no longer has that particular portion in the program, it was a part of the judging criteria back in our day. So we decided to ask a few of our formers impromptu questions. Let's see if they still got it. You guys be the judge. Let's watch.
Impromptu question time. Take a pick. All right. The question is, what is your biggest fear?
Right now, it would be not being able to fully prepare my children for the futures that they're going to have. Like, oh my gosh, adulthood is on the horizon. I mean, I'll always be their mom, I'll always take care of them, but I just want to make sure I'm equipping them with everything they can possibly have or know or learn, so that way they can be a well-rounded person, be a good person, be the type of change I want to see in the world. It's my kids. Just want to make sure they're prepared.
Do you think men and women are given the same opportunities in life? I wasn't given the same opportunities starting in high school. Yes, the woman has the opportunity, but if you really look at it, they're not getting paid their due, and they're not getting the positions that they should get, being sometimes more qualified than their male counterpart.
Okay, your question is, what do you like most about yourself?
What I like most about myself is that I can adjust and overcome pretty much any situation, and I have to credit that a lot to learning through my reign. I can always think of what's next and continue on with a smile, and I absolutely think that that's such a great trait to have, because that's just kind of how life is.
Why was your platform so important to you?
My platform during my reign as Miss Indian Arizona had to do with child abuse. In the history of Native American people, child abuse didn't exist. Our children were taught from a very young age to listen to their elders. They sat around the fire telling them the things that they may have done wrong, but they did it in a beautiful way.
To a woman that has been asleep for 20 years, the world has changed abundantly. First of all, we have had recently our first female Vice President of the United States of America. Most importantly, a lot of tribal nations, including the San Carlos Apache tribe, are working their ways to become an independent government.
What makes you unique? I feel what makes me unique is, as I said, I work in health, I was a nurse. I was like maybe the only Native there and only O'odham there. So they asked me if I could translate and be the person to help them. So in a sense, I did that for the longest time, as long as I was at the VA hospital.
I choose this one.
What do you like the most about yourself?
So I think the thing I like the most about myself as I enter into full adulthood is who I'm becoming, because I am a completely different person than I was even 5 years ago or 10 years ago. And now as a young woman, as a young Navajo woman, I've come to appreciate how far I've come.
Got it. It's definitely a skill, as you can tell. The best preparation for impromptu questions is knowledge, and the hardest part of answering an impromptu question is the unknown. You never know what you're going to be asked, and you're expected to be prepared for everything. But as you can tell, a Miss Indian Arizona is always prepared. Now, let's move on in our program. We'll go on to the traditional dress and oral presentation. The traditional dress presentation is judged on originality, knowledge of dress, appearance, personality, and natural manner. Although many Arizona tribes are related, each has distinct differences in tribal dress. Families have added elements to their attire as traditions change over the years. Visions and dreams can also inspire designs. These diverse elements come together to create a beautiful, colorful, and unique work of art. After each participant models her traditional dress, she will present an oral presentation on this year's program theme, Native Women Forging a New Path. The oral presentation will be judged on sense of confidence and comfort while speaking, personality and state of presence, body language, presentation of the theme, and if the presentation is delivered with clarity, expression, feeling, and good vocal projection. This portion of the presentation is limited to 2 minutes. A 10-point penalty will be given if a participant goes over that time. Let's get started. Participant number 1, Sunai Louise Antone. This evening, Sunai is dressed as an O'odham woman picking baydach, saguaro fruit. She is wearing a plain white button-up shirt and a plaid skirt. During the 1800s, Thon O'odham clothing had been more ranch style. O'odham women dressed with skirts and button-up shirts, hair down or tied back in a monjor. For her jewelry, she is wearing only seashell necklaces, as jewelry was not a necessity, but a luxury. It is also to remind Sunai of the beautiful ocean and the blessings that come from the children dancing. On Sunai's feet, she wears cowhide sandals. The baydach season symbolizes the O'odham New Year, that when the fruit and flower begin to bloom, it signifies another year has passed. This is participant number 1, Sunai Louise Antone.
Nan komas ab oi amoe hihi humagam wa jut. Native women forging a new path. Learning our traditional language is the first step into establishing our cultural identity. It's what embodies an entire cultural system. It's intertwined with our stories, our location and place, and our himatag, our way of life. That if this system becomes interrupted, it could eventually suffer. This is exemplified in many indigenous communities where language is becoming absent, and that if no action is taken soon, it could result in culture loss. Oftentimes, we see there's this lack of confidence in wanting to learn because we're afraid we're not going to say it right, or that we may not be good enough, or that it's too late to learn. But it's never too late to learn, and we are good enough. And it's okay if we mess up. It's all part of learning. One way to engage in our language is to start off by saying simple words, such as yes, hao, or no, be'a. Another is to learn our introduction. I'm very thankful for Nyaju'a, my mom, who was a fluent O'odham speaker, to teach me my introduction as she helped forge my path in establishing my identity as an O'odham woman. I'm able to acknowledge my parents and my grandparents and be proud of where I come from. The skug tana atam jorka. So let's speak up and use our voice, because our voice is our most powerful weapon. So why not use it in preventing language loss and on this path in life? Sapo, Joshua Tosam Hoikut.
Thank you, Sunai. Let's now welcome participant number 2, Lorraine Renee Cooley. Lorraine is wearing a yellow buckskin outfit. The yellow represents pollen that is used for prayer. The circle design on the shoulder of Lorraine's dress represents the circle of life. The jingles are to ward off evil. The front and back of her skirt has 4 hues representing the 4 directions. An eagle plume on top of Lorraine's head is for her protection. Beautifully designed sunset-colored beadwork to adorn her buckskin symbolizes the beginning of a brand new day. Lorraine's T necklace is designed with American flags, representing our freedom, inspired by veterans who served. The color white represents purity, red for valor, and blue for vigilance. Finally, Lorraine is wearing matching moccasins, which guide her as she walks on Mother Earth to honor women warriors like the late Lori Payestiwa, remembering that Native women are the backbone of the family, standing resilient and fierce. Education our future to reconnect to the earth as a new path is weaved. Participant number 2, Lorraine Renee Cooley.
This is how I identify as a young Apache woman. Through Nzea matriarch teachings, women are the backbone in our community. Their wisdom encourages us to emphasize our knowledge and growth. There in the 60s, education on reservations was scarce, and boarding schools were common. At a young age, my grandmother left home for school. Her experience has taught me to appreciate who I am and reclaim my culture. Native American women are forging a new path through empowerment, such as Kathy Kitcheon, former St. Carlos chairwoman, Deb Haaland, United States Secretary of the Interior, Jemasita Pechlagai, Arizona State Legislator, the late Claudette White, former Chief Judge of the Samoa Tribe, and myself are changemakers tackling the matters of social justice and environmental protection. I stand before you as a young leader progressing neoteric developments, weaving a new path like the innovators before me as a certified firefighter, Native American Land Youth Ambassador, National Congress of American Indian Youth Commission member, and an advocate for the Arizona House Bill 2570 of the Missing and Murdered Indigenous Women's Movement. It is through USIN we are connected from the base of our family tree. As long as we breathe, we must make the change by investing in our women. Today, we not only impact our tribe, but Indian country. Thus, the world can learn from our indigenous communities. The lesson is Native American knowledge has value. Therefore, we can and should teach the world of our customs. These are the teachings of the Tukain woman. Thank you. Ahia Gojorale.
Thank you, Lorraine. Let's welcome participant number 3, Elise Marietta. Elise is wearing a traditional dress made of cotton. The designs on her purple skirt consist of 3 basket designs: butterfly, whirlwind, and squash blossom. In the center of the squash blossom is the official Gila River Indian community symbol, which depicts the mountains, Hashan, water, and agriculture of the community. A water design borders the skirt and sleeves of Elise's blouse. The Akamerottam and Pipash fought for their rights to the Gila River for hundreds of years. In 2004, their rights were restored. The Gila River Indian community has integrated innovative water technology to restore and protect the water for future generations. This design is a reminder of the resiliency of her people. For jewelry, Elise is wearing her first shell necklaces that were gifted to her by her mother. She is also wearing wood-burned basket design earrings. On her feet, Elise is wearing cowhide sandals. Elise would like to thank Dre Pilger for designing her dress tonight. Participant number 3, Elise Marietta.
As a young woman aspiring for change in my community, I find strength and remember the resilient women who have come before me. Mary V. Thomas, the very first female governor of my tribe, and Deb Haaland, the first Indigenous U.S. Secretary of the Interior, are women who I aspire to be like, strong, vocal, and motivated to create change. In my reflections and why it's taken so long for our Indigenous women to be seen and heard, it's led me to the history of the women's role in my culture. Historically, the O'odham women held roles such as the homemaker and caregivers, but these were not easy roles to take on. You had to be strong enough to carry massive amounts of crop, but have acute precision to basket weave. And just the same as men, their ideas and judgments were considered valuable. The history of leadership in my tradition is serving our people. Our leaders served with a big heart and remained humble, but we see a shift in power once our society is influenced by Western ideology and religion. The women had to break these boundaries. They not only fought against the greater colonized goods, but also the gender boundaries that were set from a foreign culture. Today, as young women, we remember their resiliency, and we see the path they forged of leadership in our culture. And we take up their mantle and become leaders of our own, but always doing it with the heart for our people. Sapa.
Thank you, Elise. We will now have participant number 4, Vanessa Sloan Lister. Vanessa's dress was inspired by settlers during the times of the Navajo Long Walk. Her sash belt clenches her waist and represents that Vanessa is a woman. The belt is also used when Navajo women give birth. Vanessa's turquoise jewelry is her protection, and when she wears them, she is recognized by her Navajo deities. Si'yet, or traditional hair bun, brings Vanessa's thoughts together. Her hair is her thoughts, and they are wrapped in a siklo, which represents pure thoughts. Vanessa's kinsa, or wraparound moccasins, are her connection to Mother Earth. The kinsa is worn by women, and they are made with thick buckskin for protection from the elements. The undersole represents Father Sky. The top red part represents Mother Earth. The wrapped around buckskin represents the sunshine. It provides Vanessa with many blessings, protection, and a long life as she walks the path of beauty. This beautiful outfit can be worn anytime, including ceremonies, song, dances, and major life events. Participant number 4, Vanessa Sloan Lister.
In this ever-changing world, Native American women are more determined and focused than ever to make an impact for the next generation. We are taught that education and experience will get us far in life, but no one tells us the struggles we will face along the way. As Native women, we must work harder to be taken seriously, paid equally, and to be acknowledged. Despite these odds, our Native women persevere. We are getting degrees, good jobs, and our voices are being heard. I can proudly say that I'm one of the many Native women forging my own path. I put my focus on my educational goals and career. I learn and grow from my mistakes. Working through a global pandemic, I gained some much-needed strength and confidence in myself, and I am seen by the leaders in my industry. They see the drive and strong leadership in me that was passed down from generation to generation. They see the commitment I have to my work, which is the same commitment I have to my people. I started at an entry-level position and have been promoted twice within this last year, all while maintaining my 4.0 GPA. My Native sisters, I know you have this drive in you as well, and I believe in you. The reality is,
we live in a different time than our ancestors. We must protect our Native people and stay true to our Native roots. Be proud of who you are as Indigenous women. Uplift one another, be kind to one another, and share your beautiful smiles. Native women are no longer the oppressed. We are here to impress by forging our own path.
Thank you, Vanessa. We now welcome participant number 5, Skokiosik Amber Ariel Galindo. During the early 1900s, after contact was made with the O'odham women began wearing dresses that allowed them to cover up, to look modest in the eyes of the settlers. Skokiosik is wearing a dress that resembles what would have been worn during that time. The dress is a plaid, one-piece, long-sleeve peasant-style dress, covering from her chest down to the feet. Skookiyosik's dress is adorned with a muslin apron around her waist. She is carrying an oya, ready to go collect water. Shoes were only worn for long travel, so barefoot is how she walks. This overall look is kept simple, as it would be considered an everyday wear while completing chores around the key. Skokiosik would like to extend her gratitude to Annette Vest, who created her dress for tonight. Participant number 5, Skokiosik Amber Ariel Galindo.
In the 21st century, a lot has changed when it comes to the success of women, especially for Native women, but continuing to fight for the representation that we deserve is still something that we need to focus on in order for more changes to continue to happen. Which leads to our responsibility as Native women to forge a new path for others to follow, whether that be in a professional setting like being the first Native American woman in Congress, running for council, or holding a management position, or in our everyday lives like graduating, becoming a mother, or choosing to participate in pageants such as the Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program. Although it may seem scary to take on that task of creating something new and different, believing in yourself is a place to start. Trust in who you are and always stand by your beliefs, and push to ensure that all your goals are reached, regardless of what anyone says. We as Native women can also continue to forge a new path by pushing boundaries, stepping outside the box, and reaching for goals that many may only see as dreams. Because by doing this, not only do we allow ourselves to receive that representation that we deserve, but we also create new opportunities for Native women to continue to succeed in the ever-evolving world that we know today. Thank you. Daihagai.
Thank you, Skokiosik. I'm telling you, they have the hardest job in the room, but it's okay. It's okay. At this time, let's welcome all of the participants back on the stage. Let's give them one more round of applause. Okay, that was kind of a little bit of a weak clap. How about one more good one? I know there's only like 5 of you here, but make it sound like 60. Judges, would you like more time? All right, ladies, you may exit the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the final portion of tonight's program. Thank you for your round of applause. That was awesome. In appreciation to our fine young Native women. Well, they have definitely given us a wonderful and exciting program tonight, right? Yes. Now, our esteemed auditors will begin completing the calculations of the results. And a reminder, don't forget to take a look at the Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program website next week, where you will be able to purchase any photos you like at that time. At this time, we would like to recognize some of the people who have made this night possible with their generous contributions of monetary donations, volunteer hours, gifts, and many other ways. Let's take a look.
The Miss Indian Arizona Association would like to thank our sponsors. Diamond sponsor, Gila River Indian Community. Silver sponsor, Colorado River Indian Tribes, the Tohono O'odham Nation, Fort McDowell Yavapai Nation. Turquoise sponsor, City of Chandler. Coral sponsor, Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian Community. Opal sponsor, Ak-Chin Indian Community, the Navajo Nation. Peridot sponsors, Colorado River Joint Venture, San Carlos Apache Tribe, Yavapai Prescott Indian Tribe, Anak Moore, David Montiel, Casino Arizona, and Talking Stick Resort. Onyx sponsor, Wallapai Tribe. In-kind contributions, Apache Gold Casino Resort, Bella Total Skin and Body, Cliff Castle Casino Hotel, Ultrastar Multi-Tainment Center, Matazal Hotel and Casino, Blue Water Casino and Resort, Arizona Cardinals, the Phoenix Zoo, Bob and Pat Bondurant, Darius Laffoon, Dwayne and Angelica Lopez, Jessica Ruiz, Vicky Laffoon, Martha Martinez, Harry Moses III, Denise Homer, Tawny Sharp, Ruth Bonney, Kathy Kitchion, Lorraine Shirley, Patty Bonney, and Sweetie Cody.
Very much for your contributions. They are truly appreciated. And at this moment, we're going to sit back and enjoy some musical entertainment by Randy Kemp and Wayne Parkhurst before the crowning of the 60th Miss Indian Arizona. Thank you. That was beautiful. Let's give them a round of applause. You know, the association did ask if, I performed, but I just couldn't get my band together. I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but we call ourselves Skook Chocolate. We're a small group. You know, my auntie, though, she couldn't make it. She's in Reno. And then my brother and sister, they're watching, taking care of the kids. So not this time, guys. I'm sorry. But I have some exciting news. We have 340 viewers watching from home. So everybody give a big round of applause. That's awesome. At this moment, we would actually like to reflect as Miss Indian Arizona takes her farewell walk. Before she crowns the new 60th Miss Indian Arizona, ladies and gentlemen, let's please welcome again to the stage, Amy Spotted Wolf, Miss Indian Arizona 2020-2021.
Skugtash Visajamoy, Anianap Jigik, Amy Lynn Spotted Wolf, Anianap Amjad Jirshaik, Wawakiridik Jikshan, Danatam Joed. Aniwak Goga Geek I Hidat. Najab Jigik, Marilyn Noriego Spotted Wolf, Kachinya Agab Jigik, Michael Spotted Wolf. Nyahurdab Jigik, Francis Ventura Noriego Butt, Kachinya Babab Jigik, Felix Noriego Butt. Nyakakab Jigik, Rosemary Spotted Wolf, Kachinya Waskab Jigik, Lloyd Spotted Wolf Sr. Aniwood Miss Indian Arizona 2020-2021. Good day, everyone. My name is Amy Lynn Spotted Wolf, and I come from the Fresno Canyon community in the Babakivi district of the Danatam Nation. I am the 24-year-old daughter of Marilyn and Michael Spotted Wolf, and my maternal grandparents are the late Francis Ventura Noriego and the late Felix Noriego. And my paternal grandparents are Rosemary Spotted Wolf and Lloyd Spotted Wolf Sr. I am a third grade teacher at the Indian Oasis Primary School, and I am your 59th Miss Indian Arizona 2020-2021. Thank you. I'd like to start off by saying thank you to everyone who is tuning in from home watching the 60th annual Miss Indian Arizona Scholarship Program. Tonight's event can give you an idea of what my year as Miss Indian Arizona has looked like, virtual. And it has been an amazing honor to hold this title, especially during this time. I was able to make connections with people from all over the state via Zoom, Google Meets, or just through social media. I would like to send out a heartfelt thank you to each one of you who have followed along on the journey with Autumn and I through those platforms. As Miss Indian Arizona, my platform is to promote higher education so that we can fill spaces with more Indigenous people. We have careers like teachers and doctors and lawyers that aren't being filled by us, and they're the people that represent us. And so, what better people to encourage to go to school and fill those careers than us ourselves? 2 years ago, I was on this stage vying for the 58th Miss Indian Arizona. And during that time, I was a junior at the University of Arizona pursuing my elementary education degree. And I would like to say that I like to lead by example. So during my time as Miss Indian Arizona, I successfully completed my bachelor's degree, and I am now a certified third grade teacher at the school in my community. I would like to encourage all of you to be a role model for your youth and pursue that dream of a higher education, because our youth need us, our communities need us, and I hope that when I'm going to share this song with you all, and it's the same song that I shared with you on this stage 2 years ago. The song is about the butterflies, and in the song, the butterflies fly around me beautifully in a circle and then fly up into the sky. So I hope that you take this song in as my gift to you, as a blessing, and I hope that you all enjoy. Masapa. Siarekatonorekatagyo hok marsiska manana como mama simanyanya. Sisikora hemoina hok marsiska kama ukamanyanya. Siarekatonorekatagyo siska kama tohonor hema. Siarekatonorekatagyo hok marsiska manana como mama simanyanya. Sisikora hemoina hok marsiska kama ukamanyanya. Siarekatonorekatagyo siska kama tono hema. Siarekatonorekatagyo hok marsiska manana como mama simanyanya. Sisikora hemoina hok marsiska kama ukamanyanya. Siarekatonorekatagyo siska kama tohonor hema. Siarekatonorekatagyo hok marsiska manana como mama simanyanya. Sisikora hemoina hok marsiska kama ukamanyanya. Siarekatonorekatagyo siska kama tohonor hema. Siarekatonorekatagyo siska kama tohonor hema. Masapa, thank you.
Thank you, Amy. That song was beautiful. We will now like all of our participants to come back to the stage. Please help me in welcoming them. At this time, a blessing will be given by Sandra Ortega, Hikuan Legislative Councilwoman from the Tohono Nation. Please welcome Councilwoman Ortega to the stage.
Good evening. We'd like to thank, please stand, so we can honor our Creator, and so that He can also see that we stand strong and in a beautiful way together. This evening has been a blessing. It has brought us together in a good way, in a beautiful way, in sharing of cultures, sharing the pride that we have in our culture. There are many ways that we connect. I will offer a song, and this is like the breath of the Creator that comes and encourages us to keep moving. It's the Creator's breath that comes to comfort when we are in need. He is the one that brings us sunlight every morning, and is the first to touch our hearts. This song is for the four directions from where the wind blows, the four directions from where we all come from, and we come together in a good way. May the four winds blow upon you and bring you many blessings. May you be reminded that the Creator has given us each a heart so that we may feel and we may share love. We may also be reminded with the beauty that surrounds us that we are gifted with sight. The sounds that we hear around us, the laughter of the children, the people, the communities, in joyful sounds, we are gifted with hearing. We are gifted with hearing so that we may listen to each other and listen to our elders as they speak. We are also gifted with hands so that we may help those who aren't able to help themselves. This is a good blessing. We are gifted with life. Open your hearts, open your minds each and every morning as the sun rises, and you will catch the miracles of life. This is a true blessing in a way that we have come together from the four directions to share this evening. Never did we imagine that even the four directions of the wind would help us communicate through the new technology. It is the airwaves, but it is still a blessing to continue to keep us communicating and together in some way. I want to ask the Creator to continue to bless each and every one of us, especially these young ladies who are standing on the stage. May they continue to strive in beauty. May they continue to learn. May they continue to be strong at heart, to take pride in who they are, and to continue to dream. These are the visions. And the wind, as the wind blows, we continue to hear the voices of our elders, our ancestors. We continue to hear the songs that come through. We continue to hear the voices of our people. We must continue to use our language. It is the beauty of who we are and why we are here. These are continued blessings I wish upon each and every one of you, especially to these young ladies. You are forever young at my heart, and I give you those blessings through the song of the wind, the breath from our Creator, who will always encourage you. These are the blessings I ask for each and every one this evening, Creator. You have heard our voices. You have heard the songs. You have heard the sharing. Continue to bless us with each new sunrise. Amen. Thank you.
You can hold me up.
Move us up, Councilwoman Ortega. Now it is time to prepare for the crowning of Miss Indian Arizona 2020-2021. As we're receiving the tabulations, you can please take a look at our beautiful young participants one more time. If you have your phones, take a picture. Everyone at home. So we're continuing. Oh gosh, this has been an awesome evening. I love it. All right, yes, take out your phones. Let's do that now. Okay. Get your haicho out and take those pictures. Let's see what we got. Okay. If you are in the crowd, how about you go ahead and take a selfie at this time, and you can put hashtag I was there. No. I saw the magic happen. I was one of the few. All 5 of you. No, I'm just kidding. There's more than 5 people here. I'm just teasing. All right, so we have some awards to begin with that we will start with, and all the participants will actually be receiving a gift bag and a $200 participants award. The awards will be given out by the reigning Miss Indian Arizona and her first attendant, Miss Autumn Cooper. Nice bag for when you're on the go. So there are some special awards that are not factored into the overall points for the title of Miss Indian Arizona, and those include the Miss Congeniality Award, which is selected by the participants, and the Community Service Award, as well as the Essay Award, which were selected by an independent panel of judges. So we will begin with the Miss Congeniality Award. The Miss Congeniality Award is a $100 scholarship that goes to the participant who exhibits a friendly, personable attitude, who is sociable, and who is willing to assist others in an unselfish manner. Her fellow participants select her, and it is an extreme honor. This year's Miss Congeniality Award goes to participant number 4, Vanessa Lister. The next award will be the Community Service Award. The Community Service Award is given to the participant who has contributed and committed herself to her community by providing quality and effective services through her volunteer efforts. The recipient will receive a $300 scholarship. And the Community Service Award goes to participant number 2, Lorraine Cooley. The essay award is based on the theme. Each participant is required to write an essay. This essay is judged by a panel of 3 judges. The participant receives a $300 scholarship. This year's essay award winner is participant number 3, Elise Marietta. The Evening Wear Award is given to the participant who receives the highest number of points in the evening gown portion of this program. The recipient will receive a $300 scholarship. The Evening Gown Award winner is participant number 5, Skug Kiosik Galando. Next, we'll have the Talent Award, which is given to the participant who received the highest number of points in the talent portion of the program. The recipient will receive a $300 scholarship. And the Talent Award goes to participant number 4, Vanessa Lister. The Oral Presentation Award is given to the participant who receives the highest number of points in the oral presentation portion of the program. The recipient will also receive a $300 scholarship. The Oral Presentation Award goes to participant number 4, Vanessa Lister. Okay, it's time. We will begin the awards for, starting with second attendant to Miss Indian Arizona. She will receive a $2,000 scholarship, a gift basket, facial products, flowers, and other gifts. Based on an overall scoring, the participant receiving the 3rd highest score becomes second attendant. This year's second attendant is participant number 2, Lorraine Cooley. One more round of applause for Miss Lorraine. First attendant to Miss Indian Arizona is a very important position, as she may be asked to take on the responsibilities of the Miss Indian Arizona title holder should the winner be unable to fulfill her duties. Based on the overall scoring, the participant with the 2nd highest score becomes first attendant. She will receive a $2,500 scholarship, a gift basket, facial products, and other gifts and flowers. This year's first attendant to Miss Indian Arizona is Participant number 5, Skug Hyosik Galindo. One more round of applause for Skug Hyosik. And now the time has come. Miss Indian Arizona will carry this title for the year of 2021 to 2022 and will serve as a goodwill ambassador for all Arizona Indian tribes. She receives the honor based on her public speaking ability, talent, intelligence, and presentation of self in an honest and dignified manner. Miss Indian Arizona will wear the crown for 1 year. She will receive a $5,000 scholarship, a piece of luggage, a Chromebook, a handmade Miss Indian Arizona pendant, and other gifts. This year, a new crown was made for Miss Indian Arizona so that the last year's crown can retire. And at this time, we would like to say thank you to Valerie Welsh Tabo from the Colorado River Indian Tribes for her work and dedication to beading for the newest crown for Miss Indian Arizona. And now, at this time, we will announce the new title holder. This year's Miss Indian Arizona is participant number 3, Elise Marietta. And now, would Miss Indian Arizona like to say a few words?
Thank you so much for this honor. You know, I think people make fun of people when they cry, but when they get crowned, but this is truly unbelievable. Coming into this, I felt so not defeated, but compared to these young ladies, watching them practice, you feel like, you know, you're not good enough, but they're so awesome. I'm so grateful to have this experience with such talented, intelligent young women and to share this stage with you guys. It's been such an honor, and I can't believe the bond that we've created even in this short time. I'd like to say thank you to everyone who supported me and believed in me to get to this point, even when I didn't believe in myself. I'd like to say a special thank you to everyone who helped me get here, including the Gila River CPAO office, my committee, Shannon Redbird and Diana Antone, all the formers who encouraged me to be here and to go for this, Daryl and Jay, and Victoria Quintero, and I know the list goes on. I'd like to thank the executive From Gila River, Governor Stephen Roe Lewis and Monica Antone for always being encouraging. And I'd like to thank my family, my grandparents who are here and had faith in me, and my mom and my brother and everyone who's watching from home. I did this for you, Amari. I did this for you, Joshua. I love you guys. Thank you so much, and God bless. Much love to all the participants and their families in the communities. May they stay protected. And I will do my best to serve not only my community, but all 22 states in the state of Arizona. Sapa.
And there we have our 60th Miss Indian Arizona, Elise Marietta from the Gila River Indian community. Thank you so much to everyone for being a part of this momentous occasion here in our audience and all of you at home. Congratulations to all of these beautiful young women in tonight's program. To my Miss Indian Arizona sisters, all 60 of you, my love and best wishes until we can see each other again. Thank you all for being here. Please be safe. We wish you the best of health. Sabah, Biki, the Vopa Minyoy. See you later.